They started on the ground with Eckler. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what's your job? Keep him out.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards. And he'll just get rid of it.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. A first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Wilson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taylor now returning it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. More from L.A. in a moment. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's Got some space here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got it. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Get him free.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Now, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel. On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. Last time, they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Out of the gun, Herbert. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the interception, here's Wilson. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Play action. It's Wilson. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And some room to roam now. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 14-0.
Steelers 14, Chargers nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 29-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And that will do it for this past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams. So some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Setting up the screen, Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. This is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Now it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now left side on the swing pass.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
George Pickens.
32 yards.
And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Boswell for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Herbert gets this into the hands of Allen.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Eckler again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
We pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. More from L.A. in a moment.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Herbert.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
To throw is Wilson.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Wilson on the keeper. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
It seems like a short distance, but a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, and especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.